And now, live in studio, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. He's a successful entrepreneur, published author, top listing agent, a real estate and finance expert that goes to bat for you every day as a consumer advocate. Your host and the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes.
Yes, here we are again, another day committed to helping you win in any marketplace. Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty. We want to help you win by offering a lot of advice and ways that you can live a better life, avoid commission-based advice, and all of the nonsense out there in the mainstream media, of course. We're going to educate, entertain, enlighten. Most importantly, we want to engage with you so we can help you win.
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
Save our hotline number in your phone, 813-670-7372.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
813-670-7372. And don't forget our website either, consumerqb.com, a plethora of information available for you on our website. Check us out at consumerqb.com. You can see links to all of our expert contributors, the finest folks in all of Tampa Bay and the Gulf Coast region of Florida that we've assembled, we've vetted, we bring on the show to help you understand more about your buying decisions and helping you just make you just a bit more street smart out there. Intelligent Talk Radio, I've got some intelligent folks here in studio today. We got Chris Hatfield back in the house, Tampa Screens and Aluminum. Welcome in.
Hey, doing good. Brandon, how you doing today?
Yes, sir. Yeah, things are great.
Yes, sir.
Rocking and rolling.
It's a busy time of the year. Snowbirds are getting back. Permits are not slowing down. They're only speeding up.
Good stuff. Tampa Screens and Aluminum, rocking and rolling, too.
Yes, sir.
Fred Muth doing well?
Oh, he's doing quite well. He's a little bit on the mend today. Got a little bit of a back issue, so we're wishing, good wishes out to Fred.
Super cool guy. He sent us a referral that we ended up closing just last week, so I already thanked him for it, but you can thank him again.
I'll make sure to pass it along.
Steve Gunnin in the house as well. Replenish IV Solutions. Awesome.
Cool. How you doing, Brandon?
Yes, sir. Yeah, things are great, man.
Good. Yeah, just busy time of year. People coming in, like you said, snowbirds. People trying to pass along cold and flu. So we're here trying to boost up immune systems, and we're also starting to do stem cell IVs.
Stem cell IVs. That's interesting. I'm very interested to hear more about that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Good stuff.
Stem cell IVs and Replenish IV Solutions, the science of nutritional balance. They are located on Gandy Boulevard in South Tampa. Check them out. More from Steve coming up as well. We got your girl, Paulina, coming on the show later as well. But I want to let you know about a hot listing I've got here in Pinellas County. I'm the owner of Platinum MVP Realty and a top listing agent in Tampa Bay. Actually, let's start with Hillsborough first. I've got 4613 South Matanzas Avenue in Tampa. This is actually a local celebrity's house. It's Ian Beckles' home. He's selling, former Buccaneer and local radio show jock. 4613 South Matanzas Avenue here in Tampa Bay. 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath. I got a half bath as well. 3,300 square foot. Beautiful house here. $729,000. And it's all about location with this home. It's close to Bayshore Boulevard. Just a quick walk, and you're over on Bayshore enjoying the water views and enjoying Tampa Bay. Also on the beach, 1370 Gulf Boulevard. Unit number 401, Bella Rosa condo, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath. This is on Clearwater Beach. Sand Key is gorgeous, 2,200 square feet. Corner unit or in unit, and it's got gorgeous views overlooking the bay, and it's a hot property here. Compliments of Platinum MVPRealty.com. All right, we also have coming up this week, this is our buyer, seller, investor seminar. 11300 4th Street North is the location. That's Cox Media Group, 1025 The Bone radio station. That's our other show on Sunday mornings that we're on. 11300 4th Street North. We're going to have Jay Smith with A Snoop Inspection, Nick Kick, BBMC Mortgage, Total Title Solutions. My team as well, Platinum MVP Realty is going to be there. Catered food from Amici's Catered Cuisine. It's going to be a fun event on Thursday, November 8th, 5 to 8 p.m., just a couple days down the road from you. Cox Media Group, come out and hang out with us and get a radio station tour if you'd like, and meet our expert contributors. Learn how to buy, sell, invest in real estate like a pro over with our team. All right, let's jump right into it. We got Chris Hatfield here, Tampa Screens and Aluminum. You guys are staying busy, huh?
It's a real busy time.
Good.
It's definitely a busy time.
So these screen rooms, man, they're just such a value. It's such a great time, especially this time of year, just to enjoy the outdoors with the humidity low, the mosquitoes kind of slower.
And this is the time. I mean, normally the summer's a slower time for us.
Right.
So this was an abnormal summer for us to keep rolling and keep busy the entire time. But like the housing market hadn't slowed down, and people are able to get in still, get into a house that is able to be flipped and do some of those renovations and make a profit on them. So some of those have been coming our way. Plus, with the rainy season that we had this past year, I hate to say, we had more tree damage storms this year than I can remember. Just from oversaturated ground and, building up so much in urban area, concrete and everything around these trees that we've got grandfathered in and we should have around.
Right.
But you need to keep them maintained when they're over your pool enclosure because of the fact that we probably had about 15 pool enclosures that were just completely demoed due to tree damage.
Wow, tree damage from that one storm that we had a few weeks back. That was a pretty hard one.
Anything over 30-mile-an-hour wind, really, is going to catch that big of an oak, and with that much amount of rain, it's causing that much more leaves to grow and everything like that, and the root system from last year just isn't substantial to hold up to everything else that's growing, so you need to have a quality tree person come in and really assess that, because whatever they trim off one side, they need to trim off the other side.
Gotcha. Now, let's be clear with our listeners out there, our viewers of our TV show on WeBeam TV. We're talking about a screened-in porch, patio, lanai, whatever you call it.
Porch, portico, veranda, pool enclosure, screen enclosure.
Yeah.
And we're also starting to get into the market of pergolas.
Okay.
And that's something that people have clamored to us for the longest time, because the funny thing is most people that have outdoor shading structures that are not a aluminum screen roof or a aluminum composite roof or something like that, they've purchased it at a big box store.
Okay.
Well, the sheer irony to me is that when you want to go buy fence, the fence is sitting outside at the big box store. That's
Right.
where you want to advertise it. You want to go buy plants, they're sitting outside at the big box store where
Right.
you'd want to advertise it. Where do they put the pergolas? Where do they put the shade structures? Where do they put the things that are going to rot sitting outside?
Where do they put
They
them?
put them inside. They don't even have the fasteners or anything to them to where they can sit outside in Florida's climate. So these big box stores, they set them up inside. They got these beautiful fake carpets and everything to show you what your back patio could look like.
Right.
Well, fast forward a year, I can show you where all the pins and cotter pins and all these things that were manufactured in China that have no idea about Florida's salt air that they've rusted away. Now, pool enclosure manufacturers, the people that make our extrusions, have finally started to make pergolas that are made just like our pool enclosures.
Now, what's the
Large
difference there?
spans.
What's the difference in the materials used?
Well, the main thing that pergolas have been made out of for the longest time before the big box stores started making these retrofitted ones was
Right.
wood. You
Okay.
can't get the same quality wood that our grandfathers got back in the day. They would grow a 100-foot tree, cut it down, and harvest the 60-foot center. Now they grow a tree as fast as they possibly can, grow
Right.
it to 35-foot, cut it, and try to harvest the 30-foot center. It's just not the same type of wood. It's going to receive water the same way it always did. Doesn't matter what you do to it. The PT wood just doesn't hold up outside. So we've known that we can build pool enclosures outside in Florida, and they last for 10, 20, 30. I've had some around for 50 years.
Wow.
If they're properly maintained.
And using the aluminum.
Right. And now the fasteners that they've given us out, even the bare bottom ones, are 10,000-hour saltwater immersion tested fasteners, because everybody's changing their pool to these salt chlorinators.
Oh, right.
A lot of people are moving to the coastal areas. We have to evolve with that.
Yes.
But now we also have 304 stainless steel fasteners.
Okay.
304 stainless steel is the exact same stainless steel that a boat prop is made out of.
Wow.
If it can sit in the water, down in the salt water, and cold breath and everything like that, and not rust away, well,
Yeah.
then I think the screws on your pool enclosure and your now pergola are going to be able to last you 10, 20, 30 years and actually be something that you're proud to put outside your house. Not
Yeah.
that you're painting and watching rust and literally erode away.
Yeah, it makes sense, Chris. We're talking with Chris Hatfield here, Tampa Screens and Aluminum on the show. Today, I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes. And these are ways that you can add value to a real estate property. You can shorten the days on the market if you have this thing. And you've mentioned earlier, you've got real estate investors that are coming in and buying properties and adding this onto the home to help flip it.
And they can also do these as facelifts. You're starting to see a lot of the South Tampa, these modular houses that are made to look like craftsmen. What are they putting on them? They're putting a scalloped little pergola end, out off the rafters. They're putting an eyebrow pergola above the driveway. They're putting a nice little veranda, a freestanding pergola with a, rose trellis or anything like that. We can mimic that and make it out of aluminum. So now it's going to be something that's going to be anchored, it's going to be secured, and it's going to be hurricane rated.
Wow. Yeah, hurricane rating. Let's talk about that now. What are the ratings on these different types of cages and patio screen enclosures?
When I started getting into the business 19 years ago, they were building pool enclosures that had a rating of roughly 90 miles an hour, which is about the same as asphalt shingle. Now these things are rated for 150 miles an hour. It's like the movie Twister. You could go out and tie yourself to your pool enclosure. If there's going to be a hurricane, you're safer there than you are inside your house now.
Really?
Because we've had to rate these things. And you've seen back in the day, they used to have very large openings, large spans to the metal and things like that. They started to learn that thicker mill thickness of metal, a little bit different to the bends, a difference to the extrusion, things like that. They've evolved and they've been able to carry out bigger distances, but they have shortened the spans. They've made thicker metal out of it to make these things really into just an exoskeleton that can really hold up for anything.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. He's Chris Hatfield, Tampa Screens and Aluminum, longtime friend of the program. You've heard Fred Muth as well, a.k.a. the Tin Man, on the show. So more from our expert contributors when we come back. Coming up, we got Steve Gunnin, Replenish IV Solutions. We're going to talk about stem cell IVs and different types of therapies that his company offers, Replenish IV Solutions. Also, our feel-good story of the day. Helicopter upsets tennis player with PTSD. Teammate abandons game to comfort him using a song. Stay with us right here, Consumer Quarterback Show, ConsumerQB.com.
Thanks for listening to my daddy's show. For more information, go to ConsumerQB.com.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at ConsumerQB.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
You're listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at ConsumerQB.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here, your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty, former USF football player, played on the inaugural football team at USF, and a longtime quarterback on our sports teams. Now we're quarterbacking a different game for our buyers, sellers, investors, and we are quarterbacking introductions for them to all of our expert contributors. We got a lot of partners here that want to help you win no matter what you're facing. We got new TV shows, a lot of cool things happening out there, and it's all about helping you win in any marketplace, helping giving you non-commission based advice, making you just a bit more street smart every day. Right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. All right, we got Steve Gunnin here. Steve, wanted to chat with you a little bit about some of these stem cells. These stem cells are really neat. And what exactly is the stem cell?
So basically what we do with the stem cell is they are not actually harvested from you. So what we do is they're actually taken from people 35 years or under. They are tested, FDA approved, that the process of taking the stem cells is FDA approved. These are then taken, certified, guaranteed. They go through several processes, but these are all donated by people 35 years and under, and they're the cord blood, the Wharton's jelly, the everything that's involved. No stuff that would be considered unethical.
Okay.
So this is all ethically donated material, and what it does is basically when we inject this into you, this goes in. It's almost like a blank slate, and it goes in and looks for inflammatory markers in the body, goes to that area, and then helps to replicate the stuff that repairs and regenerates the cells and the tissues in that area.
Wow, it sounds like a miraculous type
product. It's pretty cool stuff. I mean,
yeah.
It really does work. The funny thing is that we've done about, 8 to 10 of these, and most of the people say one of the first things they notice is their eyesight seems so much crisp and clearer.
Wow.
Like literally 3/4 or more of the people have said that.
That's
we
interesting.
do follow up the next day, make sure how everybody's doing, and the IV itself takes no longer than just the standard IV we do.
Wow.
Anywhere between 45 and 60 minutes.
That seems really cool. And I've heard of a lot of like athletes, like got a torn ACL, it actually grew back, but the knee's still not right. I mean, It kind of gives a little bit. It's got a little. So those types of sports injuries. We do
that, but also just the IV portion, because that's the injection portion, which we're able to set up and do. But the IV portion, for example, you talk about sports players. The Minnesota Vikings, we work with the company that provided stem cells for, I forget how many players they said, 10, 11 players that did it last year before one of the playoff games.
Wow.
And they did it for purely recovery purposes, everything like that, because we all have some inflammatory markers in our body.
Right.
We don't eat the right, we don't take care of ourselves right. Even though good athletes, everybody's got some issues that could be, helped.
Yeah.
So what we do with ours is we mix up the Myers cocktail, which you've had, 100 times.
Yep.
And we will set that in motion. After about 2/3 of the IVs run in, then we inject the stem cells, and they come to us, negative 80 degrees.
Wow. So
we literally pull them out of the dry ice. They're thawed out, and within 5 minutes, they're injected into you. There's no lag time, because they degrade very quickly.
Now, let me ask you another question. The inflammatory markers, what exactly is that?
People who have things like heart conditions, people who have an organ that's not functioning properly, that, maybe you're taking medication for. A big one that we hear a lot of for us is COPD, or even congestive heart failure. People have issues, and they can go in and help repair the cells. Now, nothing's 100%, and we don't ever like to sell it as 100%.
Sure.
But this is a non-medical way of dealing with problems that actually does have a lot of good science behind it.
Yeah, it seems really neat. If you guys haven't tried this, you got to check it out. Replenish IV Solutions, the science of nutritional balance, conveniently located in South Tampa. They also have a side of their company where they will actually make house calls.
Yep.
For certain, upgrades or whatever the pricing difference might be.
Yeah, we do. It really just depends on where you're located. Normally, if you're very close, it's a minimal charge. We do go out to calls, like, for example, we had a wedding party that called us last week from the downtown Waterside.
Nice.
And they'd had a pretty good night before at the rehearsal dinner, and you had half a dozen people that had to get ready for the actual wedding. So we had our nurse go down there, and she spent about 3 hours down there fixing people up, getting them ready for the event. But yeah, we've actually gone as far as Orlando, down to Sarasota, Spring Hill. Mm-hmm. It just depends. I mean, there's definitely a more charge the farther we go, but depending on what you need, some people just aren't able to get out and do this, or they're willing to pay that because they like the convenience of doing it in their own home. Yeah,
absolutely. That's super convenient, and you're being able to deliver the different types of Myers cocktail you mentioned, the vitamins. So let's be clear, what we're talking about here are just a vitamin injection into the bloodstream.
The biggest thing we do is give vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, amino acids, and we provide it in a electrolyte fluid that helps, number one, hydrate you from the inside out. By that I mean your cells are uptaking all these fluid and electrolytes directly. We don't ever encourage you not to drink, but sometimes people are just so run down that just drinking water, or they're not drinking enough, getting enough electrolytes, whether their diet doesn't have the right, mix of things. But we're hydrating you from the inside out, getting you the electrolytes, and it's a proactive thing, because once you feel better, then you're going to start doing more, and then you can maybe start eating better and drinking the right amount of fluid and taking things in. So it's never to replace your own hydration or over drinking water, but
right.
How many times have you seen people that, we get it for everything, sports people or people that have gone out and had a little too much fun, that try to drink Gatorade or water or coffee, and then all of a sudden they just start throwing up. They can't hold anything down. So if we can get them settled, get some fluid in them naturally, then they or through the IV, then they can naturally start taking little bits in. And it's like, you can see it. Some of these people, like the athletes, football players, triathletes, we're doing this weekend we're doing the Clearwater Beach Brawl out at Pier 60.
Oh, cool.
And it's we'll have a tent set up there for a CrossFit competition.
Wow.
And they'll come in and they'll get, they're drained. I mean, they're pushing their body physically, but also the heat and, everything that they're losing just being out in the elements.
Yeah.
They're going from 100% down to 25%, in no time flat. So
wow.
We're out there providing just good vitamins, minerals, electrolytes to help them recover naturally quicker.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And then they take their own stuff and they start moving forward, drinking and getting their own good vitamins, minerals, electrolytes in.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking with Steve Gunnin, Replenish IV Solutions here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes. And with Replenish IV Solutions, it's not just the athletes. I mean, you've told us some stories in the past where you're dealing with people that are fighting cancer. Yeah. I mean, these are real people with real problems.
We see people. Matter of fact, I've got a client that we see her 2 or 3 times a week. Our nurse takes care of, and she's been dealing with some lung cancer. She's done, she's doing some minimally, I guess, Western medicine, but she's also doing several holistic, all natural things to try to help her proactively. But yeah, and actually she's being seen in our new office up in Carrollwood. And
nice.
We actually have an office up right off of Barriston Dale Mabry up in Carrollwood.
So Carrollwood office also. Nice.
Yeah, we just opened that, so that's up and running. Actually, I think my wife kind of went all out on that one. She's it's really decorated nice. She did a great job. Her and the team up there did a wonderful job, and it's really peaceful, relaxing to go up. We've got a nice little visual atrium that you look out the window and you see nice trees and greenery, which is always helping you to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Listen to some soft reclining music, and just you're there for that 45 to 60 minutes to get feeling better and peaceful. So we're all about it.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can catch up on your smartphone. You can always work on the smartphone.
We have people that come in and they want to watch something on an iPad. We give them an iPad to watch it. We have their Wi-Fi. They catch up on their work, or they just want to chill out for that 45 to 60.
Yeah.
Whatever they want to do, it's their time.
Good time to take a nap, right?
We've had that happen too.
So Replenish IV Solutions, and another big difference and a huge factor when you think about the absorption rate. Most people take vitamins and different things, different pills, but that's got to go through your digestive tract and through your stomach. So there's a lot of advantages there. It
really is so dependent on a few things. Number one, what's the quality of the vitamins you're taking in? You can get stuff that's supposedly really good quality stuff, not. There's a variety of quality differences, and if you walk into like a GNC or a vitamin shop or Nutri shop, I mean, you can go order vitamin C and there's 30 different choices for it. How do you pick that? Our stuff is all natural. There's no synthetics added to our vitamins. It's all natural, no preservatives. Every vitamin we have has a minimal shelf life, around 30 to 60, 90 days, depending on the product. And it goes in, and you're right, it's 100% absorbed. It's being taken into your veins, which is absorbed into your cells. Then whatever else, like if you, say you're pretty good with your hydration, you'll take that liter of fluid, you might have to go to the restroom quick. We've had people to come in that have taken 1 or 2 liters because they've really highly exercised or dehydrated. We see some people that come in for food poisoning. They're not throwing up anymore, but they just haven't been able to eat much in 2 or 3 days because they were sick. They'll take 2 or 3 liters of fluid, and when you see somebody that takes the liter and they haven't gone to the bathroom, their hydration's not good.
Yeah, that's the worst thing, man.
It's kind of key when you see somebody come in and then they're about towards the end of the bag. Yeah, I got to go to the bathroom. That's a good sign. Yeah, that's a good sign.
Wow. Yeah. There's not much worse than food. When you get that food poisoning.
And it doesn't take much. I mean, you can have somebody who's just a little sick that maybe rubs their eye or something like that. I mean, it's such a little thing nowadays, and there's so many bugs going around. I mean, you see cruise ships come back with 100 or 200 people sick, or what was that plane recently came back from Dubai, that there was 50 or 75 people that were throwing up or something. It's like you just never know.
Yeah, you never do. Absolutely. All right, well, good stuff. Steve, more from Steve, Replenish IV Solutions. Let me give a plug to Bilmar Beach Resort over on the beach. Treasure Island, our official hotel partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. Bilmar Beach Resort, Treasure Island, filled with fantastic and generous amenities to make your vacation that much more special. The Bilmar Beach Resort has been one of the most sought-after destinations in the Treasure Island area for years, and they're great. They do a great job over there. Excellent. You got 2 pools, you got a bar, you got a huge beach. What a great place to hang out. Bilmar Beach Resort. And it's right there at Treasure Island. Just a great short little drive from Tampa. Staycation, business trips, weddings, they do it all. Bilmar Beach Resort, the official hotel partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. And when we come back, we have our feel-good story. Helicopter upsets tennis player with PTSD. Teammate abandons the game to comfort him using a song. Find out more about this story. Real heart-wrenching story here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. More from our expert contributors coming up. And make sure you follow us online. We'd love to connect with you on Instagram at Brandon Rhymes 1, on Twitter at Brandon Rhymes 1, as well as Consumer Quarterback Show. We have a page on Facebook as well, YouTube. A lot of great content out there for you. And we'll be right back after this short break.
Hey, I'm Ken Shamrock, and you're here with Consumer Quarterback Show. And I say, Brandon Rhymes, knock out your competition.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
Hi, my name is Joe Stalteri. I'm one of the owners of Complete Care Systems. At Complete Care Systems, we do carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, tile and grout sealing, wood floor and laminate floor deep cleaning, as well as stripping and waxing of linoleum and vinyl floors, and a whole lot more. We also run daily deals and special, which you can find at CompleteCareSystems.com, or simply call Trisha up at 727-364-5158, and she'll answer all your questions and give you over the phone free estimates. Or she'll send me out to your home or office to give you an on-site free estimate. At Complete Care Systems, we don't cut corners, we clean them.
You're listening to The Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, online at consumerqb.com. Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 consumer advocate for real estate and financial advice. Call Brandon today at 813-670-7372.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes of the Consumer Quarterback Show, and we're powered by Platinum MVP Realty. Platinum MVP Realty. We are recruiting agents right now. We're looking for realtors to join our team, and we'd love for you to reach out and sit down with you, just kind of have a conversation, confidential interview, talk about helping you grow your business. Really, we got lots of systems, leads in place to help you grow and earn more money in 2019. It's that time of year. We're starting to think about 2019 already. So let's sit down and have a confidential conversation about recruiting you, bringing you over to Platinum MVP Realty. Any agents out there, we'd love to talk to you. Check out our website, platinummvprealty.com. Let's give a shout out to our official meal delivery service of the Consumer Quarterback Show, wholebodyfuel.com. Wholebodyfuel.com. Chef Brian Adamo and his team do a great job, and they have just really awesome food. Chef prepared by Brian Adamo himself. Kevin's on the team. Convenient, healthy, organic, natural proteins, organic veggies delivered to your home or office. You know, what else do you have in this world if you don't have your health? Check out wholebodyfuel.com. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. Take them up on special offers and incentives just by being a fan of the show. Just mentioning that you're a fan of the show is going to get you some special offers from wholebodyfuel.com.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's real good stuff. You tried it? You tried it, Steve?
I know Brian and his crew. Yep, they do a good job.
Excellent food. All right, a couple of hot listings here I want to let you know about here. We got a property at 103 South Havana Avenue in Tampa. 5 bedrooms, 3 bath, just reduced down to $516,000. 2,500 square feet. Beautiful, charming South Tampa home that's operating as an Airbnb property. Great investment opportunity here. 103 South Havana Avenue in Tampa. And 12939 Box Drive in Hudson. A beautiful property up in Hudson. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, rolling oak stakes. And this is a veteran, so you know, let's help this veteran get sold. He's ready to sell, and he's going to be moving on with his life. But we've got a 1,750 square foot home, Box Drive in Hudson, beautiful property. Owner's motivated, and it's on a huge lot. It's a 1 acre lot, corner lot, beautiful property here in Tampa Bay. Somewhere sunny and 75. All right, so we got a great lineup for you today. Chris Hatfield, Tampa Screens and Aluminum in studio. Steve Gunnin, Replenish IV Solutions. And now we're welcoming in from catering to cocktails to new hot spots and networking. It's hashtag Your Girl Paulina. Welcome in.
Hey, thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Looking great. I like your outfit.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You guys, we have so many things going on. I cannot wait to share.
Good stuff, man. We got upcoming events. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, Thursday, is our event for November. It's a buyer, seller, investor seminar, Thursday, November 8th. Going to be at Cox Media Group, so just a couple days away from us. So anybody buying, selling, or investing in real estate, anybody you know of, they're going to come out and they're going to get some great food from catered food from Amici's Catered Cuisine, the award-winning catered food from Amici's. We also have an all-star lineup. An all-star lineup of our expert contributors going to be talking about how to buy and sell like a pro.
That's right. And if you guys want to register, all you have to do is go on Eventbrite right now, register to get your tickets, and you're guaranteed a really awesome goodie bag.
Yes.
But coming up after that, we have a lot of really exciting events going on. Something that I am just so excited about. Put it on your calendar. December 6th. It's Tampa Bay's largest speed networking event put on by Brandon Rhymes, the man of the hour. I'm so excited. We are expecting over hundreds of people.
Yeah.
There's a secret location that we're not letting out yet because the excitement is so huge. But making sure that you are on all of our networks like MVP, our Facebook page, and of course the Consumer Quarterback Show for all the details so you don't miss a thing.
Yeah.
And if you are looking to grow your business and you want to get out there and network, just hit up Your Girl Paulina. You could find me online at hashtag Your Girl Paulina, Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. So December 6th is the next gratitude party, we call it, we're mixing it up. We're having a speed networking event. This is going to be really fun. It's going to be about 30 seconds or so with a lot of people. You're going to have an opportunity to meet a lot of people, get your elevator pitch ready, your Super Bowl commercial, get it ready, and you're going to be talking to a lot of people, and you might make some great connections that could refer you hundreds of thousands of dollars of business in 2019.
Right, and this is going to be the largest one in Tampa Bay yet because the tables are going to be as long as however many people we have.
Yeah.
So this could go on for a really long time. Make sure you rest up your voice the night before. Get that Super Bowl commercial ready because you're going to meet so many people and it's going to be just enough time that you're going to want a little piece of information, grab their business card, and follow up. This could be the biggest present for your Christmas for your business.
I like it. And keep a little notepad would be a good idea. Keep a notepad, make a couple notes, because sometimes people say that one or two things that's going to stick out in your mind. It's going to help you remember them, but also help you remember whatever that niche might be that you're looking at.
Yeah, and actually, you didn't even know yet. The latest is that we're going to have sponsored cute little notebooks that we're going to give away at the event.
Cool.
So you can make all your notes and make the next year kick B-U-T-T.
I like it. That's January 6th.
That's December 6th, which
December
is a Thursday,
6th.
first week of the holidays. We're going to get in, get out, and then you can get into all the other fun stuff that are not work-related for the parties. But we're going to kick off the last part of this year for your business, and we're going to grow it big time for next year.
Love it, love it. I'm skipping in my mind. I wrote down January because I wanted to talk about that event. So we got a January event coming up, too.
We can't
We're just going to tease it a little bit. We're going to tease it a little bit here. But it's going to be fun. Have you ever heard of that Empower Adventures?
Zip lining.
Zip lining. In Oldsmar. It's going to be really cool. I talked to Joe DeRing over there. We're going to have him on the show. This is going to be another opportunity to come out and network with our team and a fun environment. We're going to have some food. We're going to have drinks. No alcohol, though. They can't have alcohol in the premises. So,
right.
So
you
not
can't
this
zip
one.
line on alcohol. That's not a good idea.
Now, if you bring a flask, I ain't one to gossip. You know what I'm saying? But so what you want to do is you want to come out, network with us. We're going to have the ropes course. It's going to be some team building exercises. It's going to be a lot of fun also in January.
Right. So you just have to keep following up on all of our pages, the Consumer Quarterback Show, MVP. Check out all the events coming up. You don't want to miss these. They're amazing, and they're going to be a lot of fun. And on top of that, you're going to make some really great money.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
That's right. And we're looking for expert contributors for the show right now. I mean, we have some opening opportunities here. A couple of our seats, we use exclusivity just like a networking group would. We have exclusivity per category, so we're not going to cross over. Now, we're looking for different types of seats. There's a couple of attorney seats that are open right now, different opportunities. So if you're a business owner out there, marketing manager, salesperson, and you're thinking, wow, this sounds like some pretty neat stuff, you haven't heard the least of it yet. I mean, we have a lot of stuff to offer.
Yeah, and can we shout out our newest partner, which is Sacinos,
Sacinos,
located in Tampa and St. Pete. They rent and sell suits and tuxedos, and for your first dry cleaning order, it's 50% off. And
nice.
Get this, they'll even drop off and pick up at your job or home.
Very cool. Drop off. That's super convenient.
Convenience at its finest.
Now, do they do the wash, dry, fold, or whatever?
They do everything.
They do that too?
That's actually the largest part of their business that people don't even know. But this business is 103 years old. So it's been passed down from generation to generation.
Ron's a super cool guy too.
Super cool.
Yeah.
And I just feel like all the gentlemen in business, they all want to look sharp. Right now, there's a lot of trends going on. The pocket squares and all that fun stuff. They have the newest, coolest. You guys got to get out there. Their plant is literally the size of a street.
Wow. And I tell you what, I feel like I got to step up my sock game.
Yes.
You know, I got to get my stock game stepped up. Sock game.
You might try wearing them to begin with.
Yeah, there you go.
Washing and wearing is the first step.
There you go. Dang it, I knew that. Okay, so yeah, you know, and they got the cool socks now, all the different designs, the pocket squares as you mentioned, and sacinos. Bow ties. Yeah, bow ties. That's cool. I've never got myself into a bow tie mood. I don't know. Maybe
Let's try
I don't know. What about you guys ever wear?
I'm always in a bow tie mood.
Bow tie. Okay, I got you.
I got probably about 30
for one event. I'd have somebody tie it for me.
Yeah.
Like a little kid.
Or I'm on YouTube sometimes like, wait, how do you do this one?
Yeah.
You find everything on YouTube.
Well, hey, Ron will teach you, and he'll go over exactly how it goes, but he'll also tailor your suit so it looks perfect. It is really top of the line, and if you want to shop local and help your fellow community out, get out there. St. Pete, Tampa Bay, both locations, killer.
Yeah. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming up for you here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. We've got, opportunities to get involved. How many shows do you know that are interactive with the listening audience like we are? I mean, we're offering opportunities for business owners, salespeople. Come in, be on the show. Come talk to us about how we can plug you into our networking. We're writing another book. We've already published a couple books, but now we're putting together our third volume where each one of our partners can submit a chapter, and then we're going to publish that book. And then the new twist is that we're going to put them on the cover and not just one single cover for the whole book. So it's going to really, really be kind of a cool twist on marketing.
Right. And on just behalf of everybody, we just all want to say thank you to you because you're really putting yourself out there for all of us and including the whole community. And I just know it's such an amazing opportunity for all of us to grow
pleasure.
and how great is it that we all end up being friends and everything else?
Yeah.
So, giving us a platform to get our message out there as well.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. And we've had some of our marketing team on this past week as well. And the big part of it is to be able to take the video content that we're creating and delivering your message, your unique selling propositions, and then utilize that message on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, all over the place. Really, Pinterest maybe. I know some people don't do a lot of Pinterest, but there's a lot of opportunity, and that's where it's going. I was just reading this morning another article talking about the future. I didn't realize, but LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft. So Microsoft owns LinkedIn. Well, that makes sense. And they were talking a lot about how, going forward, the relevancy factor of video versus just a picture or just text is going to be, way more relevant. So there's some tips for you. So stay with us right here, Consumer Quarterback Show. When we come back, we're going to have our feel-good story of the day. It's about a veteran that has PTSD. Feel-good story right here, playing tennis, interesting story. And we also have our lightning round coming up. We're going to have top tips, nuggets of advice, parting words of wisdom from our expert contributors. Stay with us. Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
Hey, this is Jarek Robbins. You are listening to the Consumer Quarterback Show with Brandon Rhymes. Please do what it takes to learn all that you have to live the life you want to live it fully, and find a way to give it by paying it forward to others.
Get in touch with Brandon online at consumerqb.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
A rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at consumerqb.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here, Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty, helping you win in any marketplace. That's our goal. And 5 o'clock drive time right here on 1380 The Biz, the Wall Street Business Network. Sundays, we're on 102.5 The Bone, Sunday morning, 7 a.m. And you can hear me in some other places, too. I'm on Ian Beckles' show from time to time. We're going to be on the 11th, I think it was. He just sent me the dates. And also, we got the American Dream television show coming on as well. Real excited about that. That's really cool. We did a great shoot here. Paulina helped us out this last week. And that was a lot of fun. We did a shoot right here at Salem Communications radio station. Then we went over to Children's Cancer Center and did some filming on location there with one of the what do they call the kids that are fighting it? The ambassadors, one of the ambassadors from Children's Cancer Center. And my man Ian Beckles was there too. So a lot of good stuff. I'm lining up our next shoot. We're going to make something really cool. This next one coming up as well. The American Dream television show as well, going to be on CBS broadcast CW as well, and then also Apple TV, Amazon TV, and Roku. So, yeah, having a lot of fun here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. We got a great lineup in studio today for you. We've got Chris Hatfield, Tampa Screens and Aluminum. Steve Gunnin, Replenish IV Solutions, and your girl Paulina in the house as well, representing Amici's Catered Cuisine. And let's give a shout out to Curry Leaves Restaurant on Kennedy Boulevard here in Tampa. It's Indian and Thai food on Kennedy Boulevard, just across the street from the Intercontinental Hotel, 4843 West Kennedy Boulevard, Tampa. Curry Leaves. It's a great place to go check them out. They got some really good food. And I love the chicken masala, just a great flavor. Excellent food. They got some nice desserts as well over there. Curry Leaves Restaurant, let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you and take them up on special offers and incentives. All right, got a couple of hot listings here. We got to let you know about this one. This is 6526 Yvette Drive in Hudson. 3 bedrooms, 4 bath. And this is the Hudson Beach Estates. It's 2,100 square feet on the water, bay access, beautiful property. And it's great for the fishermen. You've got a dock there. You've got a tiki bar out by the water, Hudson Beach Estates. And the home is very solid. It's built to Miami-Dade Hurricane Code standard. And it's a short sale, so we're just looking for an offer somewhere close to list price to get this baby started, get that negotiation going with the bank. All right, here's another property, 5506 Dallas Way in Valrico, River Hills Country Club, gated community. Beautiful, beautiful property here. One owner home that's sure to impress. 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, $540,000, 3,500 square feet. Another beautiful property listing. Compliments of Platinum, MVPRealty.com. All right. So we got our feel-good story of the day. We're going to tell you something good here.
Tell me something good.
All right, so a helicopter upsets tennis player with PTSD. Teammate abandons the game to comfort him using a song. So thousands of spectators witnessed an extraordinary moment of teamwork and human compassion during a tennis match at the 2018 Invictus Games, an international sporting event for injured and disabled veterans. UK competitor Paul Guest was comforted by Dutch teammate Edwin Vermeten after a helicopter flew overhead, triggering Guest PTSD. Vermeten noticed that Guest was visibly upset and immediately abandoned play so he could rush over and console him. They remained in an embrace as they spoke to each other. The raw moment left spectators and supporters in tears. Guest regrouped to deliver the match-winning serve. Speaking with the reporters after the game, he revealed that it was the theme song to Frozen that broke the tension from the helicopter noise. I took him by the face and said, "Look at me. We're a team, so let it go." I said, "Look into my eyes and sing the Frozen song," and we did. For him, this was the moment that he let go. He did. He literally let it all go.
Warm hugs win again.
Yeah, warm hugs. That's right. Good stuff. Our feel-good story of the day. Positivity into your day, every day. We're telling you that right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. All right, let's jump into our lightning round.
The lightning round! I am so good at lightning rounds!
The lightning round. Top tips, nuggets of advice, parting words of wisdom. Chris Hatfield, Tampa Screens and Aluminum.
Tampa Screens and Aluminum, 813-960-7064. Reach out to them on tampascreens.com, Facebook/Tampa Screens. You can definitely take a look at all the photos of things we've done, but it's getting to that time of the year where you definitely want to get that screen on there. Whether it's the front door, the back porch, anything, you're going to be able to open up the entire house and get everything ventilated. But the mosquitoes don't stop. This is Florida. We're on a peninsula. You're still going to have mosquitoes running back and forth through your house if you don't get a screen enclosure. So call us up and we can help you out.
Yes, I like it. Steve Gunnin, Replenish IV Solutions.
Hey, a couple things we got coming up. We are doing a stem cell seminar. We're going to do a couple of them. They'll be here in the Tampa area. You can give us a call at 813-992-7487 or hit us up on social media. All of our social media is at Replenish Tampa. We'll be doing that on the 12th. And also, come check out our new Carrollwood location. 3601 Medaka Lane. We're right off Barris and Dale Mabry in the Carrollwood area. Another thing I want to talk about is if you have a company and you want to set up to do, whether a pop-up B12 event or something like that, it's part of your wellness program. Companies, if they participate in wellness, provide wellness for their employees or sponsor it in some way, mention that you heard us on the QB Quarterback Show. We'll set you up a good deal. We come to you and we can do everything fully licensed, insured. We actually had a client now that we have to carry $3 million of liability insurance for just to do services in their building. We'll do that. That's fine. I mean, it's just, it's one of the things we offer, but we can come to your location and do all that. We We've even had a group IV at a company office, and you know what? If they feel better and they're doing better, then they're more productive in whatever their job is.
That's right, and they know you care. That's one thing. I had an employee. I had 26 employees at one time, one of my companies, and that was something I would do is I would bring in the chair massage.
Yeah, we actually set up with a company to do a chair massage while you do some of that too.
That's super cool, man.
Yeah.
Talk about taking care of the body, and
if you can't take care of their body, then or the mind or whatever.
Yeah.
If you've had health problems or anything like that, you're not going to be as productive as you need to be.
Absolutely. All right, your girl Paulina.
Well, my nugget of advice is go to the buyer-seller seminar, whether you're a buyer or seller or maybe nothing. Maybe you just need some information. Brandon is definitely the guy that will teach you along the way, and then when you're ready, he's the guy you got to go with. So definitely come out, and then if for some reason you get a little confused, don't worry. Amici's Catered Cuisine will be there for you with some food. We'll calm down together, and we'll get back into class and learn some more. It's super exciting. Get out there, November 8th. I'll see you.
I like it. Good stuff. And I'll talk about, we're coming to that time of the year where it's goal setting, or at least coming up with the ideas for your goals. And I would say, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you're passionate about, just get off of the fence. And so many people are stuck on what I call someday I'll, right? They're stuck on this island called someday I'll. Someday I'll take up that class. Someday I'll lose whatever weight. Someday I will go to the gym, or whatever the goals are. But and whenever they do that, they start with the thing that, and it's a lot of it is the verbiage that in the language that you're using. They'll say I wish or I hope, and unfortunately what follows that in the subconscious mind is I won't or I can't. And it takes small improvements. It's just small improvements every day that creates and triggers a different habit. Maybe it's waking up an extra half hour early, calling your leads. If you're in sales, get up early and call your leads, or at least plan out your day and allocate time to call those leads. And it's also the power of focus. What Tony Robbins says, one of the most powerful things that we have is the power to focus our minds into one specific area. And if you think about the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, there's going to be 20% of the things that we do on a daily and weekly basis that's going to contribute to 80% of our success. So the more that we think about the power of focus and generating those thoughts and staying on task with those 80-20 rule type activities, that's going to help us make more money. That's going to help us grow, be more successful, whatever your goal is. It's not all about money, obviously, but more success in the family, more success in your relationships. Power of focus is a really crucial part of your plan, and I know you can do it because it's more about I can than it is about IQ. So let's go. Let's do another round here. We got another 2.5 minutes. So give me some more nuggets of advice here. Chris Hatfield, Tampa Screens and Aluminum.
Some more nuggets of advice. Let's see. Last time I was here, we had talked about disc golf, about going out to the disc golf park. So now it is that time of year where it's not summertime, where I can actually say, get out to the disc golf park.
That sounds like fun.
There's going to be tournaments. You've got 32 different parks that are around this area, and it costs literally nothing to go out and play at some of these.
Wow.
The rec centers have discs that you can go and rent with just your license and go out and play in Largo and Youth Park and things like that. So it's a great idea to get out of the house, and it's beautiful weather for it.
That'd be fun. That sounds like a great time to take my daughter out to that. And
I'm getting a little bit better. I'm finally getting a little bit better.
There you go. All right, Steve Gunnin, Replenish IV Solutions.
Yeah, whether you got whatever holiday parties going on this time of year, whether it's just taking care of yourself, make sure you do stuff to take care of your immune system. Hydrate properly. I mean, we help with that, but we can't take care of it every day. Hydrate properly. Eat good foods. If you do need to come in for an IV, don't wait too long, because people find out if your immune system drops, that's when you're susceptible to cold, flu, other sicknesses and everything around you. So, do everything in moderation, and try to take care of yourself as best you can. And if you need a boost, give us a call. We'll be happy to help you out.
Good stuff. Replenish IV. All right, Paulina.
Did you know that today is actually National I Should Have Day?
Oh, really?
I should have done this. I should have done that.
No way.
So it's crazy.
Shoulda,
Today is
coulda,
it. Yes.
Shoulda hangs out with coulda and woulda.
Yeah, they do. So I just wanted to back up what you were saying. Get out there, because some people think that a dream that is small is accomplishable, but then a bigger one is like way out of their range.
Yeah.
But your dreams shouldn't be like categorized. Dream big, go for it all.
Yeah.
100%.
And most people underestimate what they can do in 5 years, but then they also overestimate what they can do in 1 year. You know, they set these goals and they're like, man, there's just all these real big, lofty goals. Those are good, but just extend them out sometimes. And then that way you're not going to have the disappointment to follow. And it's going to reinforce, you know, you get that momentum, you reinforce that momentum. And, yeah, helps you win. So, all right, good stuff. I want to thank our expert contributors. I want to thank our listeners, viewers of our show. Please go out there and consider committing a random act of kindness. Pack up some food or clothing. Hand it to that person that you see in need. Be a force for good in the community. And do something kind for one another. There's lots of opportunities to donate your time and volunteer. And we'll see you next time right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, ConsumerQB.com.
You've been listening to The Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes. Whether it's real estate, consumer, or financial advice, let Brandon call your next play. Contact Brandon Rhymes at 813-670-7372. That's 813-670-7372. Online at ConsumerQB.com. And join us next time for the Consumer Quarterback Show, weekday afternoons at 5 on AM 1380. The Biz.
Are you a real estate agent looking to take your business to the next level and supercharge your marketing? Hi, I'm Brandon Rhymes, owner of Platinum MVP Realty and host of the Real Estate Quarterback Show, syndicated radio and TV show talk program on iHeartRadio, 102.5 The Bone, daily 5 o'clock drive time on 1380 The Biz, and our TV show is on WeBeam TV. We're looking for real estate agents that want to join our team and supercharge their marketing utilizing some of our innovative strategies. We utilize the Real Geeks platform, Facebook marketing, internet marketing, and a lot of the traditional methods as well. Postcard mailers mailed for you, postage, signage, business cards, all paid for by the company. Aggressive real estate splits and ways to help you win in any marketplace. We need you to go out, take applications, and work our plethora of leads that we're generating on a daily basis. Reach out by clicking the form below, and we'd love to have a confidential interview with you.